Vans Autistic Explorer here. I can't speak today when I say that. Another car just came in. Check this baby out. My car's still sitting there. I actually just closed the hood for now, but it's still showing off. Somebody just parked that pickup truck. I don't even know if he's showing that truck off or what, but look at this baby, huh? Looks like a new muffler was put in this thing. Yo, don't tell me this is another one of those Cadillacs. I'm sorry, Pontiacs. I can't speak today. Pontiacs. Looks like somebody went. This looks like you could take it on the Riverhead Raceway or something. Yeah, this is definitely a Pontiac. You can tell by the style, it's definitely a Pontiac. Question is, what year is it? 1969. Yeah. This is a nice car too. I can just imagine how fast this car goes. When, let's say, you're driving it on the freaking highway. I don't care. I don't go fast in mine. Look at that. The fuel tank was right on the top of your quarter panel here. It's a 1969, looks like a Pontiac. Let me see what it is. Pontiac GT. They were fast cars back in the 60s. More like the late 60s. Yep. Okay. So a 2022 Dodge Ram. And this is mine. I closed the hood, guys, for now. I just went to wipe it down clean because it looked like some pollen from the trees was getting on it. But if you noticed, I just shut the hood because it's been open for a while since I got here. But it's still showing off otherwise. Next time though, since I know this goes on every Monday, I'm gonna bring my wagon, my umbrella, and my chair, and I'm gonna sit in my. This time I'm gonna sit in my chair. But the only reason I didn't do that today was because I wanted to put on a little YouTube show for you, for my autistic fans and other disabled fans out there who love cars, and show off my car, and show you what I got going on in my life here. So yeah, I wiped it all down. It was like I shut my windows because, honestly, I'm getting awfully hot in this freaking thing wrapped around me. If you noticed, the light in here goes off after after you shut the doors. Watch it go off. It'll go off. It's not on, actually. I mean, it's on. There it goes. See? My Explorer does that, but only if you don't lock the door does that ever go off in my Explorer right away. But the thing is, in this car, no matter whether you lock it or not, it takes time for the light inside to go off, so you kind of have to just sometimes keep an eye on it, make sure that there's no switches on, because that will doom you if your battery drains out. It's happened to me many times. Fans, just to let you know, every winter I winterize it with a battery retainer on the battery under the hood. It's just like jump starting a car, but it's on the battery at all times to keep it so that you don't have to keep buying a new battery, because that's what I've had to do for freaking years since I got the car. To have to put a new battery in it, because the battery dissolves when you don't run a car for a very long time. So, one thing I was taught, valuable lesson: if you're not going to drive a car all year round for some reason, you're just going to keep it in the garage winterized, please put a battery retainer on that beast, because you don't want to end up with no battery in the car once you're ready to start running it. You know what I mean? So those of you that want to get into cars like me, I mean, look, before I worked for FedEx, I was a mechanic for about like 11 years. And then the only reason I stopped was because I couldn't afford the schooling anymore to continue to do it. So I continued on taking care of my car, both my cars actually, my 1980s Chrysler Plymouth, Fifth Avenue, and my 2003 Explorer. I take care of them all the time. I do my oil changes on both of them. You know what I mean? So, stuff like that. You guys, we got some crickets out here. We got crickets out here, looking at cars, and a lot of them are coming by me once in a while, looking at my car. So, and that's okay. As long as they admire it, I don't care. I just had I had a number of people come look at it. So, I'm gonna sit down, and since I don't have a chair right now, I'm gonna go sit on the curb for a while and eat my lunch. Come on, check this out, huh? This is what everybody did in the old days. Even when I was a kid, people did that. Make sure it's locked so that nobody tries to get in it. This was my chamois to wipe it down with. And then what I did was I took some paper towels and a Windex to wipe down the windows and everything. Right there. And that's it. Perfect. Make sure I have the keys on me. I don't want to lock myself out. I've done that before. I'll lock myself out of this freaking thing. I can imagine what years ago cars were. So. So they say this car show actually it starts at 5, but they say it goes on until closed. Let's see. I'm not sure I believe it. Miller's Ale House seems to be opened a lot, like probably until I think 10 o'clock, maybe 9ish, more like 9ish, as far as I know. But damn it. Get out of here, freaking bugs. One thing I always do, fans, when I know I'm going to go to a car show that day, I always make sure I check the weather, because if it rains, I don't take my car anywhere unless it's a nice day, which it happened to be. But I should probably armor roll my tires, you know? Probably what I'm going to end up doing. So, it sounds like somebody's leaving. Car alarms. I'm glad mine doesn't have it. I remember that particular one.